Lewis Hamilton took victory at the United States Formula One Grand Prix over Sebastian Vettel. Kimi Raikkonen took the final podium spot as Max Verstappen, who had seemingly pulled off a trademark recovery from 16th, was given a 5-second penalty post-race for leaving the track and gaining an advantage over the Finn. With Hamilton's victory, Mercedes has now secured the Constructors' Championship for the fourth year in a row. Vettel snatched the lead from the inside of Hamilton at the start, resisting Hamilton's efforts to squeeze him to the edge of the tarmac and fight back through the outside of Turn 2. Hamilton retook the lead down the back straight on lap 6 with the help of DRS and built up a 2-second lead within 2 laps. Vettel pitted from second place on lap 17 for soft tires, while Hamilton pitted on lap 20, only to emerge a car's length ahead of Vettel. Though he was frustrated by the seemingly narrow gap, Hamilton once again built up a 2-second lead within 2 laps over his championship rival. Vettel pitted again for Supersofts on lap 39 of 56, momentarily losing second place as he left the pits on new tires in fourth place. With Bottas and Raikkonen in front, and both Finns slowing on worn soft tires, Vettel swept past them with 5 laps remaining to take back the runner-up spot on the rostrum. At the start, it was looking good, but we had to realize we couldn't go at his pace. "We were in no man's land," said Vettel. "It was no secret. It's not down to strategy. They were just quicker than us." From 16th, Supersoft shod Max Verstappen had completed his foray into the top 10 within 5 laps and was in the top 6 by lap 10. As those in front of him pitted, Verstappen was thrust into the lead on lap 21, though Hamilton was bearing down on him by a second per lap. On new tires, Hamilton had retaken the lead on lap 23 in Sector 3, though Verstappen remained stoic in defense. From second, Verstappen pitted for softs on lap 25 to exit in 5th. He completed a two-stop strategy by returning to Supersofts on lap 38 and then bore down on the final podium spot, overtaking Raikkonen for third place through the long Sector 3 right-handers on the final lap. However, Verstappen was deemed to have left the track in Sector 3 in his efforts to overtake Raikkonen, and the stewards handed him a 5-second penalty, stripping his podium finish away to Raikkonen's benefit. At the finish, Raikkonen slowed to a crawl. Unaware of the penalty, he was given third place by just a second over Verstappen. Bottas' pace on soft tires was sluggish, and he was forced to pit late on 4 ultrasofts to settle for 5th place, though he ran as high as second. Esteban Ocon made a cameo in the top 5 but was duly dropped to 7th. He benefited from Daniel Ricciardo's lap 16 engine failure and retirement to take 6th. Renault's Carlos Sainz Jr. threatened Ocon through the closing stages of the race, having tailed the Force Indias for a lengthy period. Sainz took 7th off Sergio Perez, the two side-by-side through Sector 3 on lap 34 before Sainz made the move on the inside of the penultimate corner to cap off a successful debut for his new team. Felipe Massa spent 30 laps on Supersofts and pitted from 6th for Ultrasofts to rejoin in 12th. On the fastest tire compound, he gained 3 positions over 26 laps to finish 9th, ahead of Daniil Kvyat. Toro Rosso teammate Brendan Hartley finished 13th on his debut, ahead of Haas Romain Grosjean. Nico Hülkenberg recorded a non-finish for the 4th year in a row at Austin as he brought his Renault to the pits on lap 4. Sauber's Pascal Wehrlein retired 2 laps later. On course for a points finish, Fernando Alonso's McLaren Honda stopped with an engine failure, his 9th of the season, midway through the race. Who was your driver of the day? Have your say in the comment section below. Results: position, driver, car, laps, gap 1 Lewis Hamilton, Mercedes 56 1 hour 33 minutes 50.993 seconds 2 Sebastian Vettel, Ferrari 56 10.143 S3 Kimi Raikkonen, Ferrari 56 15.779 S4 Max Verstappen, Red Bull 56 16.768 S5 Valtteri Bottas, Mercedes 56 34.967 S6 Esteban Ocon, Force India 56 1 meter 30.980 S7 Carlos Sainz Jr. Renault 56 1 meter 32.944 S8 Sergio Perez, Force India 55 1 lap 9 Felipe Massa, Williams 55 1 lap 10 Daniil Kvyat, Toro Rosso 55 1 lap 11 Lance Stroll, Williams 55 1 lap 12 Stoffel Vandoorne, McLaren 55 1 lap 13 Brendan Hartley, Toro Rosso 55 1 lap 14 Romain Grosjean, Haas 55 1 lap 15 Marcus Ericsson, Sauber 55 1 lap 16 Kevin Magnussen, Haas 55 1 lap Fernando Alonso, McLaren 24 retirement, Daniel Ricciardo, Red Bull 14 retirement, Pascal Wehrlein, Sauber 5 retirement, Nico Hülkenberg, Renault 3 retirement.